So if you guys didn't know, this happened. It's been about what? About a year and a half ago, where Sony actually acquired Bungie. And if you guys don't know what Bungie and what like big games they've made, you probably heard of one game they made, if not two. And first game, Halo, and the second game being Destiny. So, anyways, we're going to talk about a little article that I found, and it's talking about the next game that supposedly is going to be the next blockbuster from Bungie, but I think it might be in development hell. So don't forget, guys, mash that like button, comment down below how you feel about this, and subscribe. Every little bit helps. So let's get into this article. This is what I mean when I mean development hell. Bungie's next game is reportedly getting a major shakeup. New leaks claim that Bungie's next title, Marathon, has undergone major shakeups in recent months as fans await more official news. Okay. And mind you, Bungie did lay off 100 of the 1,200 employees like back in October. So it's been a little while. I wouldn't be surprised if PlayStation or Sony ends up laying off more if this game continues to get delayed. Marathon's game director has been replaced by Valorant's former director, leading to some gameplay adjustments. Don't say. The game will feature an extraction shooter-like approach where players attempt to loot and extract safely while battling enemies. But the question is, what are they planning on doing to make this game different? Bungie may face financial challenges with layoffs feared unless Destiny 2's expansion performs well in June. Okay. Like I said, I didn't truth be told, I don't play Destiny. I'm not a fan of Destiny. I played the first one, and what really turned me off was the fact that the Glamora was like, go to our website. You know, I have no time to explain. Yeah, it was it's in my opinion, Destiny and Destiny 2, I've tried both. I have over, I think, 300 hours in the first Destiny, and the second Destiny, I got about 20 to 30 hours. Not my cup of tea. I don't think they're that good. I know there's a lot of people that will fight me for saying that. So, yeah, Destiny's dog water. Don't at me. Anyways, Bungie's next game, Marathon, has reportedly undergone major changes in recent months, including the game's director being replaced with Valorant's former director, who has been with Bungie since 2022. Sources also claim that the direction of Bungie's next title has slightly shifted. That is something you don't want to hear, especially when a game, I'm not sure how far along Marathon is. I did do a little bit of research, and it was saying that Marathon was supposed to come out this year, 2024, but has actually been slid to 2025. So with that being said, and wanting to potentially change game directions this late, bro, it's bad, man. It's going to be bad. Earlier leaks surrounding Marathon's development reveal its extraction shooter-like approach that sees players enter a map, explore it, loot it, complete missions, and attempt to extract safely, all while battling AI and human enemies. Over recent years, the genre has proven to be a hit among multiplayer shooter fans, exemplified by the Escape from Tarkov and Hunt Showdown. Following the recent shift in Bungie's creative leadership, this approach seems to still be in place with some minor adjustments. Like I said, in my opinion, like, I hope they have some kind of like something new to really like push the genre forward, because I think the last looter shooter like this that they're explaining I kind of played was The Division, and I had a lot of fun with The Division. Now, I've watched Escape from Tarkov gameplay. I've watched Hunt Showdown gameplay. Those ones aren't really my style, especially Escape, because Escape is more of a realistic looter shooter. IGN reports that Marathon's director Christopher Barrett was replaced by Joe Ziegler, who worked for Riot Games until 2022, where he served as a Valorant game director. Shortly after IGN reached out to Bungie for comment, Ziegler confirmed the news on Twitter by explaining that he had been working as Marathon's game director for the last 9 months. Okay, so I kind of take that back. If he's been working as the game developer, I mean the game director now for the last 9 months. These gameplays aren't as fresh and as new as I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be like, okay, we're changing them in the 11th hour. So if they've been doing this for a couple, like almost a year now, it shouldn't be as bad. Bungie is reportedly undergoing additional shakeups involving Marathon's creative leadership, but the other changes are unspecified. These adjustments have apparently resulted in some slight shifts in Marathon's gameplay, including the replacement of custom characters with a cast of heroes. Okay. While the other gameplay changes are unspecified at this time, Ziegler's tweet says that he is excited to share more information as we get closer to bringing it to all of you. If they're going to go away from like custom characters and they're going to lean into the hero genre, okay, I guess I can see that. It's different than Tarkov and The Hunt, so you know, at least give us some kind of really good story. Give us a backdrop. Let us know what's going on. Here's the tweet from Homie right here. Sources claim that nothing adds up regarding Bungie's budget and actions will inevitably need to be taken to the curb. Will inevitably need to be taken to the curb costs unless Destiny 2's The Final Shape expansion does exceedingly well. This rumor has others, leading to the growing fear within Bungie that additional layoffs could occur following the expansion's release in June. I would not be surprised. I know there's a massive player base when it comes to Destiny 2, but I have been looking at it and the numbers have been dwindling over the last couple months. And on top of that, like, dude, Destiny 2's been out for a hot minute, and from what I've heard, I have not played Destiny 2 within the last 3.5 years, mind you. I think a lot of their stuff is that they keep changing up how everything goes. Back in October, Bungie was hit with a round of layoffs, saw 100 employees let go. Unaffected employees had their benefits reduced, with both of these events reportedly leading to the decrease in morale within Bungie, which I don't blame the employees for being angry about this. It's so wrong on so many levels that, you know, they're showing record growth across the board for the most part, right, when it comes to stuff. And firing 100 employees and then being like, you know what, all your benefits have been cut. That's terrible. This was also accompanied by the news Marathon had been delayed to 2025, like I was saying earlier. It's supposed to come out this year. A Bungie job listing for 2023 hinted that Marathon will use a revamped version of Destiny's Tiger engine. However, that information and the previously mentioned rumors are very little is known about the major studio's next game. We're going full screen. So genuinely, at the end of the day, I personally don't like hearing when games have a shakedown from the top down, and especially with such a big person, an integral part of the game, the director of the game, being cut. They're throwing somebody else in. Now, mind you, when did that tweet go out? March 19th. So today, actually. He's been working as the game director for the last 9 months from today. That right there just tells me that I don't think this game, like, granted, I love Bungie. It does sound different because most of these looter shooters, you customize your character. There's not really much of a story, where this, they're looking to have heroes in. And it kind of makes sense because the guy that is now the director was the director for Valorant. So if they can make a game with a deep story and somehow tie it in to the looter shooter style, it might be good. But like I said, you know, at least it's not an 11th hour. Like we're throwing the pigskin and trying to figure stuff out as we go. Anyways, you guys, don't forget to mash that like button, comment down below, and subscribe, because every little bit does help out a lot. Y'all have a wonderful day and take it easy.